What's up, YouTube? So it's 4 a.m. right now.
That's today's CBS News Roundup. For some of you,
I'm
the
tired.
news continues. For others,
Watching the news just in case if we do get to our delay, please, or at least close school today. So I know I look tired. I woke up at 2:51. I went to bed at 12. Woke up at 2:51. That's exactly how it went. So. Some schools don't have school until Wednesday. I'm like,
it's
bro.
Monday, January 6th, 2025. This is CBS News Mornings. Monster storm. Tens of millions of Americans under winter weather alerts as snow, ice, whipping winds, and Arctic temperatures march across the country. 4 years later, security stepped up on Capitol Hill as lawmakers are set to gather today to certify Donald Trump's election win.
Keep it a buck, my hands are cold. Sometimes my heaters
violently tried to stop the proceedings. And consoler in chief, President Biden heads to New Orleans today to mourn with a city still reeling from last week's terror attack, as the FBI releases new details and video of the attacker scouting locations. Michael George. Well, this
my mom's probably gonna text me when we get like in my video.
From Missouri to the East Coast. And right now, more than 50 million people are under winter weather alerts as a dangerous combination of snow, ice, and freezing rain moves through the Ohio Valley and into the mid-Atlantic, with some places seeing the heaviest snowfall in a decade. The storm is making travel extremely hazardous, with hundreds of accidents and some roads impassable, stranding drivers. It's also
this winter storm is not even that bad where I live at.
With thousands of flights canceled or delayed over the weekend. CBS's Naomi Ruckham is tracking it all and joins us now with an update. Naomi,
my mom has worked by like
Michael, good morning. The powerful winter
5,
storm
so she I'm at 6, and she says she's gonna
some areas.
She's gonna get there.
The National Weather Service has issued storm alerts and warnings all the way from Arkansas and Missouri through the Mid-Atlantic and up to New Jersey. Icy roads led to dangerous conditions throughout the Midwest, including Kansas City, where a truck jackknifed on a highway. In fact, drivers were urged to stay off the roads altogether, and a part of a major interstate was shut down yesterday. Louisville, Kentucky saw more than 9 inches of snow in one day.
That's not even the brightest
for the
mode.
First time since 1998. The governor declared a state of emergency there. The snow and wind caused whiteout conditions in parts of Indiana, where the National Guard was activated to help stranded drivers. A state of emergency was declared in the city of Jeffersonville and nearby Floyd County, near the Kentucky border. Only emergency vehicles were allowed on roads. More than 100,000 customers lost power in Missouri, Indiana, Illinois, and Kentucky as electric lines and trees toppled. The winter weather also forced many school districts to cancel classes today, which was supposed to be the first day back after winter break.
Yeah, can we please get to our delay?
It will be a messy commute as people try to navigate the roadways with the system still moving forward.
It's 4-3 now, but
we're already seeing impacts of the snow accumulation. University of Cincinnati Health canceling all surgeries and outpatient appointments for Monday. Cincinnati and Dayton Public Schools also canceling classes for Monday. Now, if we want to talk about the road conditions and the impact there,
go upstairs. See.
In terms of that beforehand, by pre-treating roads with more than 27,000 tons of snow. Now operators going up and down.
Let's keep it up, guys. Still snowing. We additionally already had an end of snow, and we're supposed to get like 3 to 4 inches of snow. So if we got that much, we technically either have actually 4 and 4 or 5 inches of snow.
update on the winter weather storm and what crews are doing to treat it. Now, here's a look from western Franklin County. You can see here just snow blanketing an entire neighborhood with the roadways completely covered there. The city of Columbus says snow warriors are fully staffed and
Put it on the ground.
His visit
Even
comes
if
as the
I'm
FBI
tired.
revealed new details about the attacker. They released
Oh,
video
wait.
they say shows
Is that-
Shamsuddin
oh my God,
Jabbar
damn.
scouting
Oh,
out
good
the
right
city
now.
during 2 trips to the Big Easy as he plotted the attack. He also made 2 trips abroad to Egypt and
My hair
Canada.
stopped doing that.
CBS's
Yeah, I
Bradley
like it
Blackburn
messy,
has the
but
latest on the investigation.
New video suggests the attack in New Orleans New Year's Day could have been even more deadly. The FBI says security cameras show the attacker placing multiple improvised explosive devices around Bourbon Street
I don't
early
know how
New Year's
good I'm
Day
gonna play.
that did not detonate because of a mistake he made in assembly.
He didn't use the correct device to set it off, and that is just indicative of his inexperience and lack of understanding.
Officials say what unfolded when he rammed his truck into victims, killing 14, was an act of terrorism. The attacker, Shamsuddin Jabbar,
seeing everybody else
proclaimed
getting
support
2
for
hour
ISIS.
no,
And while the
2 hour
FBI
delays
still
in like
believes he acted alone, they are investigating trips he took to Egypt and Canada in 2023 and 2 previous visits to New Orleans. They say in October 2024,
don't wanna go to school
he used
today,
Meta
bro.
smart glasses with embedded cameras to record these videos of Bourbon Street plotting his attack.
We have not seen any indications of an accomplice in the United States, but we are still looking into potential associates in the U.S. and outside of our borders.
Saturday night in the French Quarter, crowds gathered for a vigil with moments of silence and music distinct to the city. The family of one of those killed, Terrence Kennedy, spoke to CBS News.
it's way too early to be playing Fortnite, but
violent person, you know, for somebody to just take his life away.
Louisiana's governor has ordered a day of mourning for each of the victims beginning Monday. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
This is the 3rd day of public services for former President Jimmy Carter, who died a week ago at the age of 100. His body is currently lying in repose at the Carter Center in Atlanta before services move to Washington, D.C. tomorrow. CBS's Christian Benavidez joins us from Atlanta as Americans pay tribute to the longest-lived president in U.S. history. Christian, good morning.
Michael, good morning. It is the 3rd day of remembrance, and people from
I just
all
cut
over
totally
the
just
country
zoned
have
out,
been
bro.
stopping here at the Carter Center to pay their respects before that state.
Yeah,
funeral
I
takes
can't
place
eat
later
sometimes.
this week.
I mean, I
Crowds
can
of
obviously,
mourners filed
but
past the
like
flag
this,
draped
if I
casket
live,
of
probably
former
got
President
cut.
Jimmy Carter in
Did I tell you
Atlanta
this story?
over
I
the
don't know if I
weekend.
told you the story, but I'll tell you this. Like, so I was at my dad's.
Carrie Lewis
He
traveled
picked
from
me
Manhattan,
up.
Kansas, with a good friend to
Trying
pay
to
her
think why.
respects. She says she's followed Carter's
He picked me
career
up in
since his
summer. I don't know
election when she
what
was in the
reason, but
2nd grade. What do you make of his
so he
legacy?
picked me up,
He's
and
just such a selfless
I went back to
man.
his
It was
house.
so wonderful to be able to witness someone that
And
was so giving to this country.
Others
he
also
like
tributes to his legacy
his
at the
little
growing
dog
memorial
named
outside of the Carter
Zeke.
Center.
This is a world of thanks.
He like scratched the out of my lip.
There was a steady stream of mourners stopping
And
by
the
to pay their
first
respects
day
here
of
in Atlanta
Christmas,
throughout the
my
weekend.
mama said
Today
to
could be even
me,
busier, given it's
I'm
the
almost
last
level
day
200.
he will lie in repose here at the Carter Center. Tomorrow, funeral services will shift to Washington, D.C. Carter's body will be transported to the U.S. Capitol, where he'll lie in state until
Wait,
Thursday's
two.
state funeral.
Wait, I need
President
2
Joe
more.
Biden will deliver one of the eulogies. President-elect Donald Trump
Yo,
says
let me
he
just
will
buy
attend.
level.
The day of the funeral has also been declared a national day of mourning as the country says its final farewell
feel like
to the 39th president.
alright.
Following that state funeral on Thursday, Carter's body will return to his hometown of Plains, Georgia, where he will be buried next to his wife of 77 years, Rosalie. Mike?
Christian Benavidez in Atlanta, thank you. Well, coming up, the fight against traffic jams. The nation's first congestion pricing plan goes into effect. And Demi Moore's Golden Night. We'll show you the big winners at the Golden Globes.
It's time to say, not so fast, chronic kidney disease. Be Because with the progressive disease like CKD, slow is good. And believe me, I know all about
Oh my
slow.
gosh,
That's why
bro.
I'm here to tell you about Jardians. It's a little pill.
I'm not gonna film for so long, though.
Reduce the risk of kidney failure.
Just because, like, at school, and if I don't get, like, a 2 hour delay and my phone's not charged,
Stop Jardians and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach
so
pain, tiredness,
I'll
trouble
do it
breathing,
until,
or
like,
increased ketones.
4:20,
Jardians
maybe.
may cause
And it's just gonna be roughly, like, 30 minutes.
And make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or
Our
weak upon
phone's
stimulation.
at
General yeast infections in men and
9:30.
women, urinary tract